Day 29. As you can tell, it's not 3 a.m. I did not hike out when I thought I was going to. I was really comfortable and just lazy. Decided it would be better to get breakfast. Met up with Moosh and Sunshine. Got a Bloody Mary. Really good burrito. No regrets. Finally hiking out. I think it's like 25 or 27 to get back onto the trail. And it's just that flat road walk, so hurt your feet, but it's not physically tiring. Just kind of mentally exhausting because you feel the damage as it's happening. And there's no shoulder to walk on for a long way, so you're also a little bit stressed about cars. I like the Anaconda. It's a good trail town there. The hiker hut they have set up is really cool. I was hiking on that road and I saw this super creepy cabin, so obviously I'm gonna check it out. It smells like old people. I'm not going inside. You can see there's this gross cage, broken chairs. There's an outhouse over there. I'm I think like 13 miles outside of Anaconda, maybe only 12. It's been good since I got off the highway. Just kind of a really gradual incline. I'm going to be getting up to over 9,000 feet. Feels really good to be back up at a decent elevation. I'm not very high, but high enough that it's cool. Bugs aren't an issue. I get some views again. Not sure if I'm going to make it all the way back onto the CDT tonight. No rush. It's just good to be back out in the woods. Found a spider who's a huge overachiever. Oh, I don't know, did he just jump on me? This is the bigger of the two twin lakes. Still not back on the CDT, but it's been a cool hike so far today. Feels good to walk in mud. It's so peaceful. It's like I'm the only person out here. Going to Storms Lake. Getting eaten by mosquitoes. It's pretty muddy and I lost the trail back there a ways. But it opened up onto this boulder field. And then it's really beautiful this way. It's an awesome little valley. It's just a majestic mountain. Best weather in days. Didn't get hailed on. It was crazy. And it's 7 o'clock, so I'm not jumping in that, but crystal clear water. Just got my, I think, like my first on trail magic. I'm sorry if I'm forgetting anybody, but soup and pumpkin. Gave me some elk jerky, or elk sausage, and a peeber. And I'm gonna start looking for a campsite. I'm gonna go a little bit further, but it's been a good day. I went over 20, and that's all I needed to average to get to Sula. I mean, there's a campsite right there, but I'm gonna be a little bit pickier. I got another hour of daylight, so I deserve a nice campsite. They hadn't seen moose or sunshine, but they had seen a couple other thru hikers I've met, Legs and Monk. And day 30, camped at Storm Lake last night. As you can tell, not a bad spot to camp. It's almost cold. It feels pretty good. I'm wearing my rain jacket and wind pants. I'll probably take them off after I get over this pass. I'm like 3 miles from getting back on the official CDT. And then from there, I think I'm like 55 or 60 miles from the trailhead to get a hitch into Sula, where we shipped our boxes to it's called a country store. It just sounds like it's a place to camp and do laundry. Probably get some snacks. It's a really beautiful morning. That's all. Alright, at the top of the pass. I'll show you what I'm about to cross. It's that way. And I heard some howling, so I know my family's pretty close. And gonna put the phone away so I don't slide down the hill. Sorry about the wind. I'll take the volume down when I make the video. Storm Lake is down there, you just can't see it. Can't pay for this kind of view, you just have to walk to it. That's Storm Lake Pass over there. And we get this really nice view of a valley. Kind of looks like Glacier a little bit. And you can just barely see, and they're going away, the rest of the wolf pack. But just want to take another minute to enjoy this. Day 31, camped at a lake again. This one's called Rainbow Lake. Very clear water, very nice. It's cold, but A lot of eye candy. That's cool. Day 32. This is Surprise Lake. It is very cold, but can't complain too much with a view like that. Okay, time to get going. I'm trying to get a hitch into Sula right now. Just maybe 2 minutes in, haven't gotten no luck yet. But the thing is, I don't know if you can see it, but there's a sign over there like I'm at the Idaho border. That's pretty cool. This is Lost Trail National Forest. Doesn't mean anything to me, but you know, that's where I am. There's Moonshine's tent. Here's mine. And this is the Sula campground. There's some really tall pine trees. And I'm gonna go get breakfast. It's the day after yesterday. I'm trying to hitch back up to the trailhead. Right now I'm just feeding the mosquitoes. The Conoco station you see behind me is actually the Sula campground. It was cool. Really good food. Good ice cream. Highly recommend if you're ever in Sula, Montana. And I think that's all Sula, Montana is that gas station. I'm either going to get a hitch in the next half hour, or I'm going to go pitch my tent back in the same spot I was last night, and today becomes a 0. So, we'll see what happens.